Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm here with Lil Nas X. Nas, want to say hi to everybody?
Hello, everybody. Good morning, afternoon, night, whatever time it is.
I'm Sarah. I'm the editor of Nas's new picture book. C is for Country. We are so excited to have him with us today. The book came out on Tuesday. You have one too. We both have one.
Yes.
How does it feel? How is it feeling to have this book out? Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. I'm here with Lil Nas.
Oh, it feels great. I heard the delay of us on the video chat. Yeah, it feels great. I have a book out. Nothing I can
That's
say
awesome.
now.
So tell me what how it feels, like what you're most excited about. Tell me what the past few days have been like.
What I'm most excited about is kids being able to read this thing that I'm a part of, and also taking it back to 2019 with the cowboy aesthetic. It's pretty dope. Yeah.
I bet. What was one of the things that you loved most about putting the book together, or something that was surprising to you about the book process?
I really love like this right here when I included my red carpet looks and stuff, and how the illustrator, he just really did an amazing job.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's probably my
absolutely.
favorite part.
Yeah, I love that spread too. Do you have, so on that page, I know you just put it away, but do you have one of those looks? Is it your favorite of the ones that was illustrated?
Yes, it's this one right on the cover.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Love it.
I know we have this exciting book and we're here today so that you can sign and answer some questions from fans. But why don't you also tell us a little bit about your major single and all of the things that are going on with that? We also, obviously, your fans want to hear about your music too. So tell us a little bit about the single, events you have going on, like anything you want to share with fans about music specifically.
Yeah, I released a new song back in November called Holiday, and my fans have been showing a lot of love to it. And I brought out the Saint Nas X, my version of Santa, in the video, and yeah, it's out there.
We're all very grateful it's out there. I think I speak for everyone watching this and all your fans when we say we were very excited to see that. It was definitely a holiday gift from you to us. That's how it felt.
Thank you, thank you,
And
thank you.
do you have any events coming up or anything else that you want fans to make sure to tune in for? I know we've got the book, but anything else on the horizon for you?
Definitely a lot more music, and I'm dropping my album uh pretty soonish.
Yeah.
Definitely this year. And yeah, mainly that and a lot of other surprises along the way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that if we opened this up to Q&As from fans, I think a lot of it would be straight up about the album and the timing. So anything else you want to share about album or anything you want people to know? I know fans are always asking. So soon-ish sounds like a good amount of information, but anything else you want to tell us?
Anything else? I don't want to give too much away. Can't give too much
That I
away.
respect that. I get it. I get it. Well, why don't you tell us what you're doing? So you're signing. Do you want to share with fans kind of what you're doing while we're on for this time?
Yeah, I'm like signing these autographs. You see my little messy star for the A in Lil
Perfect.
Nas X. Yeah.
Perfect. Amazing. And just to remind everybody, you can get signed books from Nas at premiercollectibles.com/country. The link is also below. So you too can have your own copy of his amazing debut book, first book out, and get a signed copy of it too. Yeah, exactly. Um,
Get your C's for country.
I also saw today when you were on the Today Show, you were talking about your hair, it sounds like you're pretty keen to stick with that color. Like you did it for the single and now you're really into it. How does that
Yeah,
like
probably gonna
right?
stick with this red for a minute. It looks really cool, right? It's like
I dig it.
fire.
Yeah. I wouldn't presume to tell you how to dress or what your look should be, but I'm definitely interested.
Thank you so
So
much.
yeah, sure. All right. Well, why don't we take some questions from fans while you are signing away? So Paul from Nashville, Tennessee asked, what was the inspiration for writing a children's book?
The
You talked a little bit
inspiration.
about it, but why don't you share like the bigger backstory behind it? Anything more in depth about how we came to be here today?
Okay. You know, with the success of Old Town Road, I would like to give the biggest thank you, to the kids and the super young kids, because they like really helped the song a lot. So once this idea to do a book was brought to me, I thought it made perfect sense to do this Seeds for Country book, and it's also educational, and it's fun to look at, and it's just it's going to be great for these kids.
Why do you, I mean, it's really remarkable, I think, just like how much kids mean to you and how you connect with them and how that is such a part of who you are. Can you, I mean, is there something about like why that sets your heart on fire and why kids are so important to your work and inspiration?
When I started doing music, I guess I didn't know who my main fan base would be or anything, but with Old Town Road blowing up, I gained a lot of children fans, and I'm really thankful for that, because also like kids are the future, so stope.
Got it. Sarah from Brentwood, Tennessee said, which red carpet look has been your absolute fave?
This I did like this pink Versace Grammys red carpet look. That's my favorite one. Yeah.
I feel like you're like seeing if your face is lighting up, just picturing it in your mind. I feel like,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
really good.
um, Ryan from, I mean, actually, I'll pause there. So, like, when things like the world resumes and we're all able to be in person again, is there anything you're kind of really looking forward to wearing, or like an outfit that you've been picturing, or anything you can just like imagine that would be fun to bring out?
No, I guess I'm not really thinking about like what I want to wear when I get out. I just can't wait till everything is free, and we could walk around with mask again, without mask again, and maybe I can go to a nice party or go and meet some fans on tour and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all excited for that, both in our own lives and also to see you on tour again. So I think everyone will be jazzed about that. Brian from Albany wants to know, do you have plans to write any additional books, either for children or for adults?
I don't have any like current books in motion, but I definitely throughout my career plan to write other books. Uh Maybe, I think definitely mostly geared just towards all audience in the future. Uh yeah.
Okay, anything you want to share with your book editor about those thoughts, or anything I should know about future books you might be doing, or I just have to wait my turn like everybody else?
You just have to wait. You just have to wait.
Patience is not my virtue, but I hear you. I can't
And
rush the master. I get it. Greg from Los Angeles said the EP was incredible. When can fans like my the debut album? Greg, we already addressed that a little. We said soon-ish, I think is the quote. Anything else you want to add?
before the ending of the year,
Okay.
while it's a good time outside, let's just say that. Yeah.
Okay. There you go, Greg. There it is. Chris from Houston, Texas said, and this one I really dig, where does your creativity come from? And do you have a team that helps you come up with concepts, or are they all from your own mind?
I have an amazing group of people around me, and I also have my own ideas that we all just come together and make some magic. Yeah.
when you surround yourself with people, like what kind of people do you feel lift you up? Like when you're surrounding yourself with those people, what kind of qualities do they have?
I like to surround myself around positive energy, the most, and people who are motivated and just believe in a great future. And I guess, yeah, definitely that.
I hear that. I think that's why like editing your book and working on it with you meant so much to me, because I think it's so clear that you want this positivity, and like when you would respond to the artwork and to the text, like you just wanted to be joyful. Like I feel like that's what you wanted to channel in this book. And so I like, for me, it was such a treat to work on it with you, because I could just tell that that was so important to you, and to like you wanted that for your readers too.
100. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Ashley from Memphis, Tennessee said, who are some of your musical inspirations?
Some of my musical inspirations. Musical inspirations. I definitely say Drake is one of my musical inspirations. Kid Cudi as of late. Uh, Phoenix. Uh, I definitely grew up liking Nicki a lot. Uh, who else? Yeah, those are some of them.
I bet if you ask some kids now, they would say that you are one of their musical inspirations, which seems like a pretty cool. I don't make music, so that I can't say that, but I would imagine a lot of aspiring musicians would say that about
We're making our song next.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that. We have it recorded now, so now you have to. Colleen from Greensboro, North Carolina said, how did you decide on the title, C is for Country? And she added, so excited to give this book to my little girl.
C is for Country. I definitely think that it just made the most sense for the book overall, and the landscape that this young version of me lives in, and the reference to Old Town Road itself. So C, it's for country. Ooh.
I felt like when I first heard it, I loved the multiple levels it was working on, like talking, speaking to I think all the different things that you're about. It just felt really perfect. I thought it was super clever. I did not come up with it. I know you came up with it, so I think that I take no credit, but I really loved it when I first heard it. Okay, Tiffany from Long Island said, do you play any musical instruments?
Yes. Okay. I used to play the trumpet a lot on and off as a child growing up. And I was also in the drum line before. And I also like played guitar, but only like for a year, and then I guess I just gave up on it. Yeah, pretty much.
Do you any of those still like part of your life, or those are more
Oh well, I did play
bit...
the trumpet at the Grammys, so that counts.
So yeah, it does count. Well, maybe when we do our single, you could like debut some of your
Yeah, I want to like play the kazoo for us.
Okay, yeah, I'll do harmonica if you do kazoo, so
Easy.
It should be good.
Yeah. Classic.
Yep, totally classic. Mary Ellen from Maryville, Tennessee said, what was your favorite book when you were little?
My favorite book when I was little. I used to like Diary of a Wimpy Kid a lot when I was growing up, and like that series. That was fun.
Yeah. What did you like about it? Do you remember?
I like the setup of the entire book, like it's kind of like an actual diary, and he has these little tacky drawings and some relatable content within it. It's dope. It was dope as a child to grow up and see that.
I mean, do you think like what, I know you're not going to give anything away, but like, could you consider that maybe a book like that could be your next book, like something longer or more of a narrative story? Like, did that speak to you as a creator or?
I think something like that would be super dope. Maybe that's the
Okay.
next thing.
Okay. All right. I'll bring it back up when we're not on video. We'll talk it out. All right. So Seth from West Springfield, Massachusetts. First of all, Seth said, I love you. You are amazing. And then he asked, has the amount of love you've received since coming out outweighed the hate?
100%. It's so much more love than hate, you know? It's like the hate is virtually isn't there sometimes. Uh, yeah, and I'm thankful for that.
That's great. Good question, Seth. Thank you. Okay, so this isn't quite a question, but this is from a dad who wrote a pretty great note. So he said, my 11-year-old is a huge fan. He's autistic and plays the Lil Nas X on Roblox all the time. He loves the song and video too. If Nas would even just say hi to Takoris, this man's son, you would make his whole year. He's so excited for the live signing. His mom and I would like to thank you all with tears in my eyes for doing the live signing. My son didn't talk until he was 6 years old, like so many other disabled kids, and he is very introverted. It's awesome to see him excited about something. So Takoris is this young man's name.
Oh, wait. I think I missed the last part. I kind of got like caught up in the end.
He just wants to, it wasn't a question, just that Takoris is a huge fan and would love for you to say hi while we're doing the signing.
I want to say it right. Say it again. His name, I want to say it right. Takoris.
Yeah, Takoris.
Takoris. Yeah. Hi, Takoris. Thank you so much for your support. You're amazing.
Thanks, man. Awesome. All right. Oh, this is a good one too. Okay. Looks like Groton from Jericho, New York said, I am 4 years old and one of your biggest fans. I look so forward to reading your book. Thank you for being such an inspiration. That was it. Just sharing some love. So.
Thank you so much, man. Love you.
Okay, Major from Virginia said, this is a good question. What is one easy thing and one difficult thing for you when it comes to making music?
One easy thing, I guess one thing that comes easy to me is maybe creating the melodies, but something that's probably harder would be writing the lyrics to those melodies. Yeah.
So why do you think, like, do you want to talk a little bit about how the melodies come to you? Like, what is that, just like you're walking down the street or you're in the shower and like all of a sudden, like, what does that look like when the melody like smacks you in the face or sneaks up on you? What does that feel like?
I'm usually in the studio as of late when it comes to me. And you know, sometimes I could just be listening to the beat or something over and over and it will come to me like if I'm walking down the street or in the shower or something random. Yeah.
And the song and the lyrics, why do you think those, I mean, lyrics seem harder because they're more like brain than feeling. So is that kind of what it is for you?
100. And it's also with my newer music, I want to be authentic as possible and try to give more of my own stories and my own story. So yeah.
For you, like your own story, what does that feel like? What is the authentic piece to that right now? Like what is the thing that's feeling really important to convey?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's always changing. Whatever's happening, you know, in my life at that point, you know, whether it's like me talking about my career or me talking about my love life or me talking about a relationship with a family member, a lot of different stuff. Like, you know, that's going to be on my album and stuff. It's, yeah. And also just making it sound catchy and great, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot to balance. Having written a song 0 times, it seems to me like trying to live your life in a song and make it catchy. I don't know. Seems like a lot going on. be honest.
Well, mechanics.
Yeah, that's why you're the star and I'm the book editor.
We're the star.
Oh no, thank you so much for that. How are you doing on the signing of the how much progress
Pretty
have we
good.
made?
I have a couple over here, you know. I'm gonna put these
Just a reminder to everyone, we are chatting with Nas about the new book, C is for Country, and he is very happy to sign a book for you. You can order the books at Premiere's website, link below, and you too can have a personalized copy. I'm gonna read this one, but I know we already did it, but just to give voice to this question. Sheriff Camden in Tennessee said, "What should we expect from the album? Go into depth, please." So one more shot if you want to share anything, one more plea from a fan about specifics.
I can't go too much into depth. I'm sorry.
Yep.
You have to take what I've given you so far.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an amazing
We already
album.
talked about it. Totally get it. All right. So do you have any special messages for the kids who will read C is for Country? Anything specific besides just the book when they read it that you want them to take away from it?
Be yourself at all costs. That's the message I want to give them. Yeah.
I love that. What of all the, and I'm gonna take out my book, of all the artwork in here, is there like one picture that you feel like really says be yourself like more than other ones? Like, is there an image in here that's like says that to you? Do you want to get your book? Do you have it still?
Let's see.
I mean, I guess the one you already showed of like all the different looks.
Yeah, that was
is obvious.
great. I was like, I can't show that again.
Sorry. I know, I was trying to think of a different one too. I mean, there's the one you're jamming out on the guitar. I don't know. It's to me, it's all the ones where you're so happy, which is like all the pages.
Yeah, let's take that. Let's take that into factor.
Okay. This I do. Sorry, I know it's like a parent with like photos of their babies, but this one of you like home. I do love this one in the bathrobe.
Yeah, that's
one of my favorites. The whole thing is so good. Sorry, I know we made it. Me saying it's a good book is probably just redundant. What was the best part for you of the bookmaking process, and what was the biggest surprise? We kind of already touched on this, but I can't remember if we did this exact question. Maybe biggest surprise? Something that was like, yeah, something you didn't expect about coming out with your book. Whatever part of the process felt surprising to you.
Whichever part of the process. I guess the biggest thing for me, and I guess it's not like a super surprising thing, but just how amazing everything just came together, you know, for the first ever book, you know, like this looks so incredible, and it's on the first try, so I think that's dope.
Yeah, I feel like if we did this well on the first one, that means that we'll just do even better on all the other books we're gonna do.
Exactly. That's exactly how it's gonna happen.
I getcha. All right, we're winding down here. A few more minutes for you to keep on signing in a few of our last questions. This is different, I guess, from your favorite image in the book, but do you have a favorite letter in the book? Like your favorite letter blank is for, like your favorite line in the book, I guess, words more than just the images?
My favorite line in the book.
Yeah, like your favorite letter, I guess, or your favorite line.
My favorite line, I think it's back here somewhere. I like this.
Oh, I love that one.
It's for up. Every night I love looking up and seeing the stars.
I know. I love that's then the constellation part.
It's
I love
also
that part.
just like so beautiful, and I feel like it's also a great message. Like whenever you like looking up at the stars, it's like what's beyond you, but it's always right there, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's magical.
Yeah. Especially right now, I think knowing, like looking up at things that are constant are helpful because so much is changing. So I don't know, for me, I get that. Is there any part of the book that you would change at this point now that you see it? Anything you're like, oh, I wish we'd done this differently, or anything you would change about the book if you could do it all over again?
Maybe I guess hitting the hammer on the head with individuality, like even more, with this, I think that would have been dope.
So that's book 2 then.
Book 2.
That's book 2.
Got it.
Well, we're done here, Nas. We're so grateful that you answered everyone's questions, that you're signing the books. Just remind everyone, Nas's debut picture book, C is for Country.
C is for
in
Country.
Stores now.
Go get it.
Anywhere. Especially go get it at Premiere so you can get a signed copy. Nas has been hardworking on all those little labels with his little stars. So get a personalized copy of Premiere. Yeah, with so much love in each of them. Anything you want to say to your fans about music, about anything coming up? You've got captive audience. You always have a captive audience. We love hearing you, but right now, anything you want to say?
I want to say I love you, and I have so much in store for you. Thank you.
All right, we are done here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for supporting the book. Great.
See you guys. Peace.
Hi.
I am sitting here with the one and only Jackie Chan, global superstar, and he is signing all of these books. Are your hands tired?
No, tired, but I'm happy.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
really,
so
really
happy
happy.
to hear that.
How do you feel?
Good. I'm excited. This is the first time I've done something like this before, a live signing.
Where do I want to go that I've never been? Oh, we're thinking about, not thinking, we're putting it in motion. I'm going to go to Indonesia on my Irresponsible tour this year. I'm excited about that. I've never been. And there's been a heavy demand for me there. So we're going to go. We're going to go to Indonesia and I'm going to make people laugh in Indonesia. That's how I roll. How do you roll? I can't make this up. Wayne, you got your Indonesia pants? I decided it about a good 3 weeks ago. You'll see it on the schedule soon, so I suggest you go get your pants for Indonesia, because you're not going to wear them stupid pants. Where do you think Indonesia is? India. Yes, we out.
You can see that I'm signing it. This is not some machine scribbling my name. This is my actual human body scribbling my name. So, all right, there we go. First book, signed.
Biggest pet peeve? Yeah. Men that talk to me with spinach in their teeth.
What can I do while at work to help lower my stress and improve my health?
One musician do you most admire?
I love you all, and we'll talk again soon. Take care.
Bye.
Much love. See ya.
See you soon,
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll see you around the world. Woo!
Have a great day.
Thank you, everyone here.
Bye, guys.
Say goodbye, Mary.
See you in the morning.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna go get drunk.